Hello everyone, myself Dr. Sushma Tirki, Assistant Professor from the Department of Commerce from the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. Dear viewers, today we are going to study about the tour packaging and travel itinerary preparation, how it has been done, which is the important component or important topic in travel agencies. I think you will like the topic. The objective of these topic is you are going to study about the meaning and definition of the tour package. We are going to discuss the component of tour package, explain the types of tour package, meaning and importance of itinerary, discuss the information which is required for preparing an itinerary. We are going to discuss the various types of itinerary and also do's and don'ts of itinerary preparation. Okay, what is tour packaging? I think this is an important topic. Tour packaging are prepared by the tour operators and sold to the tourist by the travel agent. Some travel agents are owned by the tour operators, others are independently. Tour operators are the companies that organize several different aspects of traveling and market them as a complete package. They pre-plan most of the important elements of tour, for example, like travel arrangements and accommodation, so that the tour are conducted smoothly and ensure travel-free experiences for the travelers. Definition. The definition is given by the Hallways. He defines tourism product consists of the transport, accommodation, recreation services offered to the tourist at a particular destination. In brief, tour package encompasses following elements. What is required? That is important. These components are accommodation, which could be hotel, motel, resort, dharamshalas, etc. Next is transportation, which includes reservation in the airlines, railways, coaches, etc. Transfers from airport to the hotel and from hotel to the airport. Portage, entrance fees, toll fees, etc. are also being managed by the tour operators. Sightseeing excursions, guides or tourist guides, tour escorts. Also, they take care of special event, cultural shows and other activities. Types of tour packages. There are 5 types of tour packages: escorted tours, independent tours, hosted tours, incentive tours and freedom tours. Now, we are going to discuss each tour. That is, first one is escorted tours. Escorted tours is conducted by the company or a group individual of well-trained professional, experienced and qualified escorts to provide information, assist the group at the origin and routes and the destination, information about the flights boarding, baggage handling, check-in hotels, meal plans, meal arrangement along with the interpretations at a particular destination. Independent tours. A tour is called as an independent tour when a tourist want to travel independently. It is designed for such tourists who wants the services of their interest to be included as a part of the package. Either individual services is purchased or combination of services is brought by the tourists, which is then packaged. The component may be altered as per the interest of the tourist. Hosted tour. Hosted tour refers to a tour handled by the tour operators as the representative of the tour operators, wholesalers or principal service provider. They play the role of a host on behalf of the tour operators for making ground services arrangement like cab arrangement, coaches, guides, confirmation of the hotel rooms, toll taxes, entry fees at any museums and galleries etc. as per their agreement. Incentives tours. Incentive tours is organized package tour conducted for the employees sponsored by the business firm or the corporate houses as an incentives to their employees. These tours are all inclusive of package tour that includes all essential components of tourism product. Freedom tour. Working classes are inclined towards traveling, but they have limited disposable income. Such tours are designed as per the choice of the tourist. Tourist, individual or group of common interest selects services like travel mode, hotels, destination, meal plans and activities etc. and plan for a tour. Now, we are going to discuss about the component of standard tour package, how the standard tour package is being made. There are two components, that one is travel arrangement and the second is ground handling. In travel arrangement, transportation is included, or the types of transportation are there like airways, roadways, rails and waterways. Ground handlers are accommodation, attractions, transfer, meals, tour guiding, sightseeing and insurance. Travel arrangement. What are travel arrangements? This may include transport from the origin point to the destination point and vice versa. Transportation to or within the destination area, which could be like flight, vehicle or bicycle rental, van, boat or bus transport. Ground services, that is accommodation. In accommodation, it en routes or at the destination or at a particular tourist attraction, hotels, motels, bed, breakfast, cottages and camping grounds are been arranged. Meals at the en routes at a destination can be bed and breakfast plan, all meals included, meal vouchers at a variety of different specialty restaurant. Activities and entertainments, which may be the main reason for the package or could be the secondary to the tours, which could be adventure, recreation or education activities like workshop or conventions. Visit to a museum or galleries, evening shows, lights and other important activities can be done. Ground services, mementos or souvenirs related to the corporate people, which could be a t-shirts, photograph of the clients participating in an activities, gift of local art or craft, that will definitely help in promoting the handicraft of that particular destination. Rated service or other services like interpretation, translators, guides, instructions, equipment, rental or sales equipment, services welcoming at the reception with different region and different types of welcoming, baggage handling. Extra and other creative elements like photo services, film deliveries, self-help coffee, discount coupons from the local gift stores. Now, we are going to discuss about the itinerary planning, how the itinerary is being planned. What is an itinerary? An itinerary is a detailed travel schedule, details every aspects of the trips including the location to be visited, the distance and the time required to reach that particular destination, the mode of transportation to be used and any activities or sightseeing to be done at the destination. Depending whether the tourists are taking a customized, independent or escorted tours, all tourists have to follow strictly the itineraries. Itinerary can be summed up by the journey that a passenger takes to go from the point A to the point B, including all the stops along the way when he travels. Duties of the tour operators employees includes creating the itineraries for the tourist, client and giving them information which can help them to take a final decision. Itinerary can be made out for a guide or a tour manager with all necessary technical information or for the travelers as an outline of their day-to-day program. Itinerary contains date, time, destination, distance, how much distance they are going, routes, which are the routes which are going to follow, transportation, the different types of modes of transportation we are using for the different sightseeing area or activities, attraction, what are the different attractions, services, what are the different services provided by the tour operators and the facilities, what are the amenities and facilities given to them at a particular destination. Next, the background information for preparing an itinerary which is mandatory, that is the duration of the tour. It means how much time the tour is born, whether for it's 2 days 1 night or it could be 5 days 4 nights, it depends upon the duration of the tour. Minimum time of visiting each city, how much time you are taking to visit a particular city, fine. Next is purpose of the travel and special interest. What was the purpose? It was an education, it was just a sightseeing or it was a meeting or whether you are going for the MICE tourism or whether you are going for wildlife, whether you are going for adventure. It could be anything, that is the purpose of the travel. Next is selecting the city to be included in the itinerary. Yes, it is a very important thing. Like when you are going to visit a Bhopal city, then you will be covering the nearby areas. So, which all cities you want to visit at the nearby area, that is also included in the itinerary. Then you have mode of intercity travel. Yes, within the city, what are the different modes you are opting for? For example, if you are going to Rajasthan, and definitely you will be having a camel ride or safari, camel safari. This is important, like which you cannot find in other places. Like, so what is the mode of transportation you are using or you want to enjoy? Fine. Next is selection of any special airfare or rail fares. Yes, any like e-rails or you can say these are some of the airfares which is being provided for the tourist or for the students tourist also. Selecting the hotel to be used, what type of hotels are you opting for, whether you are opting for dharamshalas, whether you are opting for a resort, whether you are opting for commercial hotels or whether you are opting for treetop hotels. These are some different types of hotels which is necessary. First arrival and the last departure from the international airport. Yes, arrival time you should know when the travelers or the tourist is coming and what is his departure time when he is leaving the country. Inclusive of places requiring restricted or permits. This is also an important factors that is important, like some of the wildlife sanctuaries or some of the archaeological site which has been restricted has to be very carefully handled and you have to take the permission for visiting that particular site, that and also they restrict the number of tourists to visit. So, what should be the minimum tourist or what should be the maximum tourists they can visit certain point or certain attractions. Best time of visit, yes, of course, you should always suggest which is the best time to visit any of the tourist destination or attractions. What are the do's and don'ts of itinerary preparation? Do's, yes, we have to add all the places of halt with date and time, yes. Next, do provide a brief summary of the city, countryside and the other sites. Do provide the name of the hotels, type of vehicles you are using, time of arrival and departure. Do include meal plans. Do provide links for the additional information about the city, country, sites, restaurant, hotels, etc. Even you can say dhabas also. Do provide many relevant maps as possible. Do provide names and places written in a local languages. Do provide unique information about the destination like scams and customs don'ts. Do not add too many details which might create confusion for the tourist. Don't leave direction ambitious. There are lots of distractions when coming into a new cities. Be very specific as possible. Don't forget about the nature of the group, age group, physical disabilities, eating habits and language barriers. Don't go over abroad on the hotel recommendation. Most hotels are similar in the price range. Don't include shops which are not registered, restricted areas without availing permits, etc. Don't forget about the restaurant recommendation. Types of itineraries. There are two types of itineraries. One is being divided, they are divided into two, that is based on the use of tourist itinerary and another is based on the kind of tour package. In tour itinerary, there are two again which has a subdivision, that is the tour conductor or manager's itineraries and tour escorts, and on the travel package GITs, FITs and tailor-made itineraries. What is tour conductor and tour manager's itinerary? Will have all the details that are on the tourist itinerary, but it will also have minute details like details of travel arrangement, contact numbers of the people associated with the other plans or the tour plans, other as well as other related formalities. Tourist itineraries is one given to every tourist by the company. It will have a basic outline in which day wise, hour wise program or itinerary is mentioned and each tourist has to follow strictly. Tour escorts itinerary is a detailed itinerary given step by step information of the tour including time taken to travel, that how much time you are taking to travel from one point to the another point, what are the various type of mode of transportation which you have reserved, accommodation detail, where you are staying, what type of hotels you are going to stay, sightseeing details, any tickets needed, entry tickets which is be needed, list of the other essential things to carry on the tour like water, food, brochures, etc. Essential contact names and numbers required on the tours. Based on the kind of travel package, GITs, group inclusive tour itinerary means customer will be a part of the group and all inclusive with will be the same for the travelers. Such itineraries are generally headache, involves more travel and less rest. Motive is to cover more sightseeing in less time. FITs are free individual tour itineraries, is tailor-made itineraries, a travel plan for himself or herself with the help of tour operators. The itinerary is relaxed and focus is to keep the traveler relaxed while he is on the tour. Such itineraries are done by the private vehicle. Tailor-made itineraries means that the tour is designed specially for the tourist to meet the need or demand of the tourist. None of the pre-designed tour are fixed in the tailor-made itineraries. To gain a greater individual tourist attraction, the maximum flexibility and comforts for the tourist is being given. Thank you very much.